Hello and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program with me, the Green Dragon. We are of course in the version 0.24 and we are doing the contracts thing, and we will attempt once again to make our mostly recoverable moon vehicle work. So, the only pieces that get dashed are a couple of external fuel tanks and the couple of big boosters on the bottom. In theory, in practice, bit different. But, well, Bill, spin up the thingy. Spinning it up, spinning it up. Yeah, let's just see if we can make this fly. Alright, engine spun up, ignite the boosters, and we are hopefully on our way. Now the top thing is a lot lighter this time, which will help. And I also made bigger boosters and decreased their burn rate, so there's more fuel in the boosters, but they are actually weaker than the small ones were that we were using. Also extra intake, so the engine should function at higher altitudes effectively, hopefully, and all these little tweaks should allow, at the very least, the bottom stage to get into a suborbital trajectory, and allow this to finish orbiting on its own, and then it can just land on its own on parachutes and whatever engine juice it might have left, whatever small amounts those might be. See, and this is a lot smoother of an ascent, I would say. I'd say this is working out a lot better. Though it is extremely clumsy on the controls, I'll give you that. Okay. Transmit or recover science data from around the moon, and I have to also land on the moon. Okay, so we're about to ditch these solids. After we do, we are immediately gonna go into a pretty aggressive gravity turn. In fact, for future flights I might increase their power a bit to make sure they... There we go, igniting the stage and turning to 30 degrees. Burning... yeah, we're a bit too high for the jets, even with extra intakes. Those boosters took us higher than I might have wanted. I think I might actually go back to the small ones. Don't like how unwieldy this thing is with the big ones. Okay, and you are producing almost no thrust at this point, but then again we're getting a decent speed now, which is really nice. And I'm gonna do this. Okay, so apoapsis is nice and high. One of these is Jeb, heading out into space because he snuck aboard, because he was missing space apparently. Well, you know, those things do happen, unfortunately. So it still can't make it all the way into orbit, unfortunately. Okay, why don't we just... yeah, I still haven't bound those to an action group. Okay, so shut down the engine, shut down the engine, shut down the engine, shut down the engine. Why don't we just transfer the fuel over to there? Yay good. Yay good, yay good, yay good. And okay, and you go in. You go in there, in. Good. Because, you know, two engines with more... I mean, two engines should afford me a little finer a set of control, I would hope. So... the dream is, of course, that I can now start using this to finish getting into orbit, and then switch to that thing before it just vanishes and bring it down in a controlled landing somewhere. So let us hope that this works out. Might end up with Bill stranded in moon orbit or something, which would be a bad thing, obviously. Okay, so that seems okay-ish. Why don't we switch to this and... well, maybe we don't have to, we'll see. But that's the thing, we want to bring it down on a controlled thingy. It has to be controlled. Yep, it's already heading down, so... okay, so we're gonna swing this out into space and then we're gonna switch to the actual launcher and we're gonna bring it down safely, hopefully, provided everything works. So, this is... excuse me? The fuck? I mean, I have a... alright, we just can't turn cause... you know, bullshit, really. Yes, deploy the chutes. We'll use the chutes. Those will turn us around in an appropriate amount of time. Okay, we're actually, what, pointing the right direction. Thought we would be reversed, what with the stay putting being... oh. We are, what, spinning in the atmosphere? Well, that's unfortunate. That's highly unfortunate. Still... I mean, we're mostly empty on fuel. We should bring ourselves down relatively easily. I mean, we have like 8 chutes on this. That should be more than enough, in theory. No lights on this. Luckily, we do have just enough electric charge to bring us down quite safely. Okay, out of time warp. We don't want the parachutes to get ripped off now, do we? We do have landing legs. We should deploy those to protect the engines from any smooshes. Although, I think we might be coming on in over water. Right. Well, shit, son. That's not exactly great now, is it? Okay, so which one of these have power? Okay. Now, activate engine. Yeah, that's a bit fast for my liking. So we're gonna get a bit lower down and then we're gonna fine-tune our speed with the jets. Now jets take time to spin up, so we want to give them a chance to do just that before we, you know, actually get down there. Yep, smidge more. Okay, this should be enough. Okay, we're down safely. Okay, recover it. There we go. That will be a little bit of the resource we spent back. Okay, parts, we got 25k back. Good. That's good. Suborbital trajectory. And it hasn't reached its apoapsis yet. Okay, good. So we can get it into orbit at least. That's great. That's actually great. Now let's just hope that we have enough fuel to do this properly. Okay, so, or enough delta V, rather. I mean, I'm sure I can land and stuff, it's just that it might be problematic getting back. Because we have enough fuel to get there. Huh? Okay, well, we are in orbit, so we're good there. Let's just go by a 120 orbit. Okay, so there's the moon. We want to go for a relatively low delta V intercept as far as that is possible. As in, you know, just... Alternatively, okay, vessel information, what have I got? Total delta V. Oh, hey. So, arriving at the moon, we would have like 2400. Alternatively, I can go to Minmus. That is a definite possibility and one which we should in fact consider rather carefully. Okay, so let's just go for a... No. Can't damn it. You know what? Why don't we... Actually, no, we won't, because we have a freaking mission. Obviously, we have a mission which we cannot ignore, and so you know, we're gonna go to the moon. We need an apoapsis of about 10. Okay. Okay, so either way, it's gonna take about 800, right? And we're not gonna be able to get it lower down than 800 pretty much. Well, this will just have to do, won't it? Okay, so let us just prepare for a burn then, shall we? It might be a bit messy, but I'm really hoping that I can, you know, make this work. So let's hope then, shall we? Maybe I shouldn't have brought the goo pods on me, with me. That is it. That could be a bad thing. Alright. Oops, bit too long. Burn anyway. Good. Good. Burn, my little darling. Burn. It's gonna take a little while, because it's, you know, really weak engines, but, you know, it should still be fine. I think it's more effective in the sense that we don't bring more weight with us, those engines being relatively, you know, weak. Okay, reduce the time warp and finish our maneuver there. Don't really need a low perhaps, but yeah, that will be good enough. Okay. This is almost empty, right? Yeah, I can't... No, here. Actually can, okay, good. Having trouble clicking on that fuel tank there, it's annoying me. Okay, so achieve orbit around the moon. Alrighty. Yay, moon! Moon? Moon! Okay, we are moving at relatively low speeds, which is nice. Okay, delta V, we should have quite a bit left. Okay, what we do want though is to get into a stable orbit. And these need to be... Come on, let me see them. I need to see them to ditch them at exactly the right moment. Smidge more, there's a smidgen of fuel. Okay, the fumes are gone. There we go, and draw away from them. There we... Did I actually forget the landing gear on this? I fucking forgot the landing gear on this. Okay, suppose we're landing without the landing gear. Great. Totally Kerbal way to do it too. I mean, who needs landing gear on a small little thing like this, especially on the moon? I mean, seriously, on the moon it should be fine. We want a really low pass here. I'm thinking 15k. There we go. Good, we have an orbit around the moon, that's done. That will give us a thing, which is good. And, I mean, if all else fails, we can just go back to Kerbal now after grabbing a bit of science in orbit around the moon, which will be... Hey now. Crew report. Yes. Observe the materials bay. Okay. Oh, and I didn't take the goo with me this time either. Right, rebuilding the lander into a lightweight version. Sounds great. Okay. EVA report. Keep it and... Okay. Take the data. Take the data. Store experiments. Store experiments. Okay. Board. Good. Good. And... yeah, we're just gonna land yay there somewhere, I suppose. I mean, we're really close to this. Yes, camera mode change. Done it around. How are we on electricity? Oh, we're good. We're great on electricity. Just go away. I think it might be interfering with me clicking on things. Being, you know, all weird. Okay, we're starting to climb again. Speaking of... Motherfracker. Come on! Toggle flight engineer, we have 2000. I can land with 1000, I think. I should be able to anyway. Anyway, so bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Okay, we want a shallow descent here for a number of reasons, mostly dealing with the saving of delta V, and we are moving down rather quickly towards the ground. No. Free camera, but radar altitude still above 3000. Okay, that was weird. Alright. Tense times. Okay, speed is good now. How is our double flight engineer vessel? Okay, good. Okay. Come on. Come now. God damn it, let me click crew report. Nope, just the near the moon crap. Okay. Camera. Okay, we're below the thingy, which means we burned fast and hard to get rid of the rest of our speed. Land below looks okay. If we had to land right above here, I would be, I think, okay. Okay, speed killed. Good. We are gonna come straight down now. Okay, this will be tricky because we are landing without legs. We are legless in this. Legless. I don't know, that just strikes me as funny for some strange twisted reason. Okay, we're like 500 meters above. Okay. Balance out the speed. How are we? Okay. Kill more of it. Okay. There we go. Good. Just come down real gentle-like. This is a delicate operation, what with us being legless. 200 meters. Good. Landing. See our shadow. Good times. We want to be moving real nice and slow when we impact the surface. Otherwise it really will be an impact. And we don't really want that, do we? Okay, so our mini lander, sort of mini, not really that mini, but sort of. Okay, we want to be moving slower than that, but that introduces drift issues, of course. Gently, we don't want to bounce, not much, but we don't want to hit hard either. Okay, we're down. Okay, we're good. Crew report. Frack, yeah. Okay, materials bay. Okay, good. EVA. Cause frack, yeah. Keep that. And let go. Alrighty. There we are. Take surface sample. Keep. EVA report. Well. Yeah. Okay. Just... Is that my mouse or is that the game being weird? I honestly don't know. Nor do I much care. Okay. Wow. Space acrobatics, eh? I think you missed your calling there. Dill. Grab it, you fracker. Okay, take the data, store all the experiments. Store them. Just get on board. Don't be like that. Just board. Okay. Yes, but... Okay, yeah. We want a different EVA report than the one we get on the ladder. See? This one is worth more, I think. Also... Come on! There, plant flag. Let us just plant our flag and claim this land for the glory of the Empire. Alright. Alright, and let us board our chariot of the gods and see. Land on the moon, yes, good. Good, just go away. Alright, so how are we on Delta V? We have 1300, which should be enough to return. Okay, we want to launch pretty much right now at 90 degrees. So that should be okay. Turn pretty much horizontal there, with a slight angle, I suppose. And burn for the horizon. And home! Yeah, you're a greedy bastard, Bill. Claiming the moon like that. Bad, bad, bad. Naughty little Kerbal. Alright, so we should be nice and ballistic now. Now let us see about a maneuver to get us back home. 300, do I have 300? I can afford 300. But the angle would be iffy. It's probably the best we can get. Well... Oh, that's actually pretty... What if we go like this instead? Alright, yeah, that's probably the best we can get, but that's fine. That's fine. Doing 12 seconds in 8 minutes. We can manage, we have enough fuel for that. Holy crap. I felt like we cut it really tight, and I tried out a lot of new things, like, you know, getting into orbit in a totally new way. Trying to be more reusable, less wasteful. Because, you know, now we have a budget, but it looks like we're gonna pull it off. Which is... interesting. Yeah, it's... a bit tight, but we... yeah, I can actually make it work. Okay, so what if we were to add a deorbiting maneuver? Now, ideally, I would like to land from a lower orbit and try to, you know, aim for the space center, but I don't... well... let's see. What if I ditched this and did just land like so? That would cost me like... how much? Yeah, if I try to round, if I won't have enough to bring myself inside the atmosphere. Yeah, I can't round if I even at my current periapsis altitude, it's just not gonna be a thing. So we're gonna just turn around here and deorbit ourselves. Pure and simple. Cause if I have to bring up another craft to recover my Kerbal, it's... that's not gonna be okay. You know? So okay, so that's 30k, that should be enough, and leaves us just a smidge of fuel for the slowing ourselves down of. You know, for those situations when we need to. Just in case we end up moving too fast once we're actually, you know, there. And we're gonna come down on the same continent as our thingy, as our, you know, launcher stage, it seems. Or, well, more or less. Okay. Okay, and you two, we're actually gonna set... or not. Whatever. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong? Nothing, right? Surely not. Surely not. You know, we will probably take the same design out to Minmus, actually, since it's proven to be pretty damn workable. Yeah, we'll just take the same thing out to Minmus. Seems like a thing we could do. You know, it occurs to me now that I could have tried to land at the command center by using aerobraking. I could have went in down to like 40, you know, kilometers, and then used aerobraking to bring my apoaps in and just gradually over several orbits done the thing. Okay, so we're actually... Or did I just... The frack happened there. How high are we? The fuck? Why is it fully deployed? The frack? Did I like accidentally set it to a really high deployment? Oh, I did. Oh, that's not good. I cut the chute. Fuck it. Totally Kerbal way to do things, of course. Shall we see if we can get Bill killed by trying to repack the chute? Well, after we actually deploy the proper set of chutes. If we need to. We are... There we go. Okay, good. Do not lose your grip. Repack chute. There you go. Board. Deploy. There we go. That seems better. Right. Oh, and it's important that we don't actually lose the material bay we have there, because, you know, that is full of valuable science from the moon. You know, cause... Okay, what's our speed? Too high. Igniting the engines. Want a nice, gentle impact. There we go. Hey, we are down, recovered the vessel, and there we go. That's a successful mission right there. You may congratulate me on my awesomeness now. So, moon and parts, we got... So, 43% only. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, still, we have the moon thing done. Now let us take a quick look at the... Oh, son of a bitch, I already did explore Ike. Huh. That's... Okay, we'll take the explore. We'll take the explore Minmus thing, because that is really good. That's where we wanted to go next. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna call the episode here, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time, so see you then.